Welcome back to Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships. My name is and we have another question that has been posed in the inbox. And you know what? It's not something, again, we have not heard before, but it's happening to someone new and they deserve an answer. So, okay, the question that's posed is, if he's really serious about working on our relationship, why does he refuse to block the side chick? Okay, once again, the question is, if he is serious about working on our relationship, why does he refuse to block the side chick? There you have it, guys. Another question from someone who is confused about a lot of things. But to answer, the short version of my answer would be, you're thinking that your man blocking that side chick is going to be the answer to your problem, right? You're thinking that if he blocks her, that somehow that's going to erase or block whatever has happened between the two of them. You are thinking that if he blocks her, that he blocks her? My good sister, that is not the case. I think you are focusing on the wrong thing at this time. Because let me tell you something. Even if your man decides to block the side chick, it still doesn't guarantee that he's going to not have contact with her. It doesn't mean it's going to block his emotions or block his feelings if he has any for her. It's not going to block him from reaching out or attempting to reach out to her if he truly desires. Just because he blocks her, even if it's at your request, honoring your request, what does it really mean? Because now you have a situation where your man has been unfaithful to you. He's had another woman. He's been with another woman. And now he's told you that he wants to work on the relationship with you. And one of your demands is block that side chick. I get it. I'm for you. But I don't think that the answer that you're proposing to your man is going to solve anything. If anything, it says that this woman is a threat to you. My good sister, out of all the demands that you could possibly make or impose upon your man in an effort to attempt to reconcile with him after he has been unfaithful to you, one of your solutions is to block the side chick. Now, that's not his idea, that's yours. And obviously he's refusing to do so, which should tell you everything you need to know. I could come up with a few reasons as to why he refuses to block her. He wants to keep tabs and keep in communication. He wants to leave that door open. He does not want to close that door. There's something that he wants to have access to, whether it's what she's doing, her life, what she's doing, who she's doing. If he has the opportunity to walk back through that door in case things do not work out with you in this attempted reconciliation. It's a lot of reasons, but none of them benefit you. I'll say that one more time. There's a lot of reasons that your man is refusing to block the side chick, and none of them will benefit you. None of them work in your favor. What would work in your favor, my good sister, is to stand up and get yourself some self-esteem. You really do. Get yourself some self-esteem. self-esteem. Because there's no way you can love yourself and be willing to tolerate and put up with this type of behavior. Not only has he stepped outside of the relationship, but he doesn't even want to appease you by blocking her. And again, blocking her, I don't think that's going to solve anything. You know, he can block her and still lay up with her. He can block her and still ride over there on her side of town. He can block her and still take her out to dinner. He can block her and still have a baby on the way with her. He can block her and still, profess his love to her and still come back home to you, lay up with you, or whatever your situation may be with this man. It absolutely means nothing. What it does say is that he's not willing to do anything for you at this point, because not only has he cheated and you're entertaining or you're attempting to reconcile and stay with this man, but you want him to block her, which I guess in your mind equates to him choosing you. My good sister, it's not even worth it. If I could give you the cliff notes to this, I would tell you to walk away right now. Walk away with your dignity intact and have some type of standards in place for yourself moving on. If that woman means so much to that man that he has to keep in contact with her, he's not for you. Now, either you accept that the two of you that you have involuntarily entered into a poly relationship, or you're just going to have to accept the fact that you're with a cheater. And this is the type of behavior that you're setting yourself up to deal with from. If you are just now tuning in, one of our good sisters wants to know if her man was truly serious about working on their relationship. Why does he refuse to block the side chick, his side chick? And I just simply told our good sister, that blocking that side chick, even if he was to entertain her request to block that other woman, it doesn't block his feelings if he has any for her. It doesn't block how he feels about her. It doesn't block his desire for that side chick. It doesn't block him wanting her. It doesn't block him thinking about her. It doesn't block anything. It will satisfy your request, but it doesn't change the way that man feels about that other woman that he chose to entertain in a sexual relationship while he was in a relationship with you. I told our good sister, I said, this ain't what you want. And I mean that. This ain't what you want. Not only has this man been unfaithful to our good sister because she wants him to block his side chick, and he refuses to do so. To me, that's an answer all in itself. Like, you've been unfaithful, right? And you refuse to block the other woman. That says a lot. And I'm not going to bother even going down the list of reasons as to what it could be or what it is. What it is you got a man that chose to be with another woman while he was with you. You got a man that chose to do wrong instead of being faithful and committed to you. You owe it to yourself to block him. That's the real question I got. Why aren't you blocking him? Not only from your life, but social media, phone calls, all of that. Cut off access, deny him access to you. Don't have another conversation with this man about blocking that woman that he chose to be with while he was in a relationship with you. The question should be, why are you not blocking him? Why are you giving him options? There should be no options. What are you doing, ma'am? What are you doing? I understand that if you're already in a relationship with this man, feelings may be in place at this point, but this man has violated the relationship with you by being with another woman. So at this point, you need to decide, is this what you want moving forward? Because if you accept this bullshit, he's going to keep doing it. If not with this woman, another woman. And you're going to end up being left by this man once he finds the woman that he really wants to be with. And I can guarantee you, if you accept this man after he constantly cheats on you, the woman he ends up with, it won't be you. It won't. I need you to love yourself a little bit better. Hug yourself a little bit tighter and let that jerk go. I'm going to end this edition of Talk That Talk like this, with this. Let him go. Please and thank you. Let him go. Just like that. Let that man go. Listen, if you try to accept this man if you try to reconcile with this man that you call your man, this man that has been with another woman that she also calls her man, who is not exclusive to you or her, if you accept this man in your life, you are setting yourself up. You are positioning yourself for a relationship filled with infidelity, filled with cheating, filled with insecurities, filled with questions. Okay, you over there playing analytics with his behavior and his antics because you got a man that can't remain faithful to you. You deserve better than what you're getting. And you are trying to restore something that obviously did not have a solid foundation, because if the foundation was solid and if he was a solid guy, you wouldn't even be in this position right now. The day you have to tell your man to block his side chick, he didn't do it on his own. It wasn't his idea, it was yours. The day you got to tell your man to block his side chick, his other woman, is the day you need to reevaluate your life. You need to sit down somewhere and figure out what's broken inside of you that makes you have to make demands on I can't talk. You're making demands on an unfaithful man regarding his other woman that obviously he needs to keep tabs on, he wants access to, and he's not willing to let her go. It's time for you to pivot. Go run in the other direction, please and thank you. That's my answer. You need to block him. This has been Talk That Talk with DivaSpeaks Relationships. My name is Angela Patarial, and until the next time, toodles.